sure we got it.
Maybe your back's went out carrying all that beard around with you.
Yeah?
I think that
You
might
like
be
it,
it.
Rick?
Hey.
You like the beard?
Mhm.
My girlfriend doesn't like it.
No.
She told me it's starting to look kind of stupid.
Yeah.
I said, what are you talking about? She goes, it's growing out. I go, that's the way it does.
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
We're ready to head back home.
yeah.
We're wore out.
Yep.
No, I feel you.
We got gas. Cleaned out the truck. I threw some. I don't know if you want to take those or not, but I threw some of the bars that I picked
Oh,
up.
the crossbars?
Yeah.
Just leave them there for the cruise.
All right.
Fine.
All right.
All right.
Well,
I'll see you guys.
a wonderful day.
Okay.
You want to go with Burr?
No.
No.
What?
Why not? I was asking if he wanted to go with you.
Oh.
Can't.
Why would you want to go with me?
Oh, stop.
I stink.
He buys mustard and pickles.
All right. We'll see you later. All right. Yep.
All right. Ready?
Ready when you are. Good idea. Or not. It's not in the way.
Come on, dude. Come on. Come on.
34 to 27. Okay, it tells me this is a lot closer than we think, people. You just can't go get embarrassed on Thanksgiving again. Thumbs that up. 248-539-9797. Go ahead, David.
Yeah, I'll just ask you just one question here, though. Are there levels to this when it comes to a team and their progression? Are there levels?
Yeah,
I mean, because, yes, I think they should win Thursday.
Yeah, there are levels, David. And if you go out there and it's just an embarrassing loss like we normally see on Thanksgiving, then you're not close. You're not. Now, you're beating bad teams at the end of your season, but I said you were going to beat bad teams at the end of your season. I said this when I thought, I'm like, you were losing games. I'm like, the back end is going to be fake wins, and I'm not accepting those. You beat Buffalo, or you're competitive against Buffalo, and now you go into that draft and you use some top 2 picks or top 3 picks that you get and bring in some impact defensive players. Now you're on the path to that saying that the Lions can win a Super Bowl, you won't get laughed at. Because right now that tells me how far away you are. The caller just said Buffalo's all about winning Super Bowls. Dan Campbell's is about winning one game at a time. You can't say Lions Super Bowl without getting laughed. You shouldn't be doing that. 248-539-9797. FanDuel, the World Cup. Yes, you can bet on soccer. Lord knows it's basically the only way to watch it. Looks like a player's just better. Okay, then get the magic straight. FanDuel Sportsbook. More World Cup markets than anybody. Perhaps you indulge in USA plus 145. The idea is anything that's bettable, FanDuel offers. So, right now, it's simple. You get free bets when you make your first World Cup bet as well. Just sign up with your promo code TICKET. That's FanDuel Sportsbook, promo code TICKET, 21 and up for present issue. Refund issued, non-withdrawable free bets. Expire 7 days after receipt. Max bet range from 5 to 100. Restrictions apply. Sportsbook.fanduel.com. Gambling problem 1-800-270-7117. It's FanDuel, the official partner of the ticket. 97.1 The Ticket. Traffic.
From the WWJ AM 950 Traffic Center, this report brought to you by the National Electrical Contractors Association, NECA. With the expertise or skill of NECA signatory contractors to work on your commercial, public, industrial, or residential construction projects. NECA signatory contractors like Crook Electric Company are powering Michigan's future, project after project, on time and on budget. Learn more at smcneca.org. Accident free across Metro Detroit, we do have some slow work zones. Westbound I-94 heavy from Schaefer to Oakwood Boulevard, where only the center lane is open until 4 p.m. And seeing delays on westbound I-696 from Telegraph to Middle Bell, where 2 lanes are closed starting at Franklin. In that same work zone, eastbound I-696 flow from M10 to Lasser. I'm Gloria Beal with traffic. I'm Aaron Hawksworth here to help you beat the books with BetQL. The Bucks lost for just the 4th time this season, falling to the Sixers over the weekend. And the BetQL model thinks tonight is the perfect bounce-back spot. The Bucks host the Blazers, and BetQL has Bucks minus 8.5 as a 5-star bet set. BetQL thinks this number could be double digits or closer to 12. I'm Aaron Hawksworth, bet smarter, beat the books. Download the BetQL app today. This week at Staples, save 60% off. Save for your business computer. Save 60% off. Happy holidays, man! Save 60% off. You are cordially invited. Right now at Staples, you can save 50% on Kaiser Brand holiday cards and invitations. You can save for 3 years. Happy holidays. Or not alert. All for less. For all the things you'll bring to this holiday, you're at Staples. From working at your store, or online. From free. You should register to the class. What does strength sound like to you? 450 horsepower under the hood of the Ford Mustang. The Ford Super Duty, reporting for duty. Or does strength sound like a Bronco, taking you out into the wild? At Ford, we won't hurt things. So much more. Because we believe our vehicles are as strong as our drivers and how they use them. Day in and day out. Equipped with the Crown. Built Ford Crown. And all that sounds appealing to the couple. And we got the vehicle for you. The mountain. Built right. Ford Cover basic brings you for
so far this year. Michigan and Ohio State 7-2, and Ohio State favored by 7.5. Blake Horn saying his knee is okay, but on video looks like there could be a slight limp. Inside Michigan football tonight at 7 on our brother station, AM 950 WWJ. Opening game of the World Cup, midway second half. USA leading Wales 1-0. At the ticket update desk, I'm Jeff Messon for more 97.1, the ticket on Odyssey.com. Opinions from all of the weekend NFL action. Pick up Boomer and Olivia, Sunday morning at 9 on 97.1, the ticket. All right, David, a couple of ticket texts to get with the people. The old football today is there was a zillion things going on in the league outside of the Lions assassinating the Giants. David, what do you have?
Someone is saying Buffalo is not playing their best right now, and we can beat them. Take down Buffalo, protect your grid. Someone else said 6 weeks ago, I was never taught they had a chance to beat Buffalo. But the last few weeks, Buffalo seems to be missing something, so I believe they may have a shot.
The last few weeks, this is Enrico contested. When your team is a Super Bowl level team that's being deep run, there's this malaise that happens. You're not going to be razor sharp 17 weeks in a row. It's hard to do. But no, that's what we talked about with Kenny and Georgia. Yeah. Well, the other thing is, I don't think it's anything we can hide from. Josh Allen, UCL injury, until I start seeing him cutting it loose and playing the way he usually does, I have to factor in, maybe he's 10% good, maybe 15. Or I think he's the coordinator from last year. Oh, Daboll? Yeah. Things just haven't been the same. And it could be all the factors adding up, but he's regressing. It's like maybe Daboll was that source that kept him going forward and progressing. But yes, I look at him now and I'm like, yeah, he doesn't look the same as he looked like he did when he first got to the league. Let's go to Austin, 97.1. What's up, Austin?
Hey guys, good to hear you again. So I gotta agree with Rico, Mike. I'm sorry, but it's too important of a game.
Sorry.
So honestly, my first Lions experience in person was 2017, coming off of a 3-game win streak. Minnesota comes to town for that Thanksgiving Day game. I derailed the whole push towards that playoff run as well. So you can't just go out there and get, stomped on by Buffalo. I think our defense is showing a little bit of opportunism. So, if we can turn the ball over a couple of times, Allen's prone to throwing a couple of interceptions, maybe a fumble here and there. It really depends on how the defense plays. And then I think DeAndre Swift has to be more of a factor. He's by far and away our best offensive weapon outside of St. Brown. And you just got to get him more involved. I think if he has a big game for us on Thanksgiving, that's just good.
Yeah, but Austin, what if it's not in the cards? What if he can't? There's something going on here.
I don't know if he's not 100% healthy or if it's
Clearly not.
No,
I mean, maybe even said in the past, and I forget whether it was Campbell or whether it was just reports from Burkett, that like the injury is going to be about pain management. But I mean, when Williams gets 17 carries and Jackson gets 9 and DeAndre's sitting at 5, like, okay, even if that's the case, that's gotten to a level where you go, well then wait, why is this guy dressed?
Yeah, I mean, it gets to that point where I'm a fantasy owner, man. That's killing me.
Well, and you know what, like, Austin, we've uncovered the real tragedy of it all. You should have dropped him by now and just put him on your bench. Same way the Lions have. That's it's true. I'm trying to live there. There's so much pleasure in the fact that Swift is hurt. Because you know how badly I wanted him to have a big year. If somebody's super sensitive, I haven't taken pleasure in this at all. I sense it. I like the amount of anger you have towards Lions fans, though, because I agree with you, I think, Rico. I think why can't these fans expect or even hope for the chance of a win? Right. We're sitting here like this game means nothing. I don't understand that attitude. That's the same with David's team. If we lose, we should be able to still get into the playoffs. How about you just win? How about you just win the game and eliminate all of that other, well, if we can just, and look at this team's record, because they don't have anyone to tell them otherwise. And that's that fan base's problem. They don't have anyone to tell them otherwise. Then what's the Lions' problem? that they're losers.
History, yeah.
They
That's what it
never
is.
experienced it. I didn't even mean that as an insult. It was a statement of fact. That was her. I want to take it back. They are fans who experienced a ridiculous lack of success.
We reviewed it, and it's good.
That's right. And now you got an engine block guy going to be catching in the show. You think that guy knows how to use a phone? It's New York. Mark, 97.1. What's up, Mark?
Hey, good afternoon, guys.
What's up, buddy?
Yeah, moving forward, DeAndre Swift, he's got great talent. It's huge, you know, his discipline early in the season, like hard knocks against the Falcons. Bruce Bailey brought him to the side, like, discipline. So, moving forward, I think that's going to be an issue. I think, what do you think, got 2 years left?
Yeah, but I mean, Mark, he's dirt cheap. Look, man, I think that's a bit of a reach. I'm not mad at it. But, like, I don't want to slander the kid. Saying he's dealing with something is clear. Yeah. But so go into the whole discipline or somehow. I'm not saying it just seems a little Mike story. Yeah. And Mike, it seems like they're purposely turning him into the third string back. Oh, by the way, just to show you that I too love America, I may have to look for a name position. Why? I just saw their helmet. Ooh, they released those?
Ooh, I want to see that.
NASA, airbrush, oh my, NASA logo, oh my. Yeah. Also, MSU's released their helmets for this weekend. They have a Cougar one. Hey, get out of the game at Miranda and CMC where we make car buying and certified car service a breeze. Like the opposite of MSU special teams. So look, tons of vehicles in stock. You can order your dream car on MoranExpress.com. Pick it up, we'll deliver it right to you, whatever you like. Just get it taken care of. Bottom line, Moran View to TMC, MoranExpress.com. Telegraph Road, just north of Eureka is Taylor. Moran View to TMC, where you always get the best price, period. It's TMC. We are professional grade. This Odyssey.com Sports Minute is brought to you by Moran Chevrolet. This is Jim Rome with an Odyssey Sports Minute. Detroit Lions fan. It's been a minute now, and I'm not even going to ask because I already know how you're all living. And it's because your Detroit Lions went into MetLife and turned it into their Lions fan. Campbell is starting to deliver on that decaf busting junk that he was spitting out at his intro presser. I'm Jim Rome. Hey, sports fans, this is Ultimate Beans and Chad Anthony. Monday night recording against spread. Last 2 weeks, documented 3-1. That's 75% winners. I'm Brad Hart. I love tonight's matchup. And it's yours free and recorded message. Call 1-800-244-5506. San Francisco, Arizona. Plus the total. Free recorded message. Call 1-800-244-5506. John Anthony Sports, #1 against spread. I'll prove it. San Francisco, Arizona. Plus the total. And who's that? I love to go 5-0. 5-0 Monday night. Right now. Recorded message. 1-800-244-5506. Call now. Get 2 free weeks. My top picks. That's 2 weeks free. On recorded message phone. San Francisco, Arizona is usually against the spread. Free recorded message. 1-800-244-5506. That's 1-800-244-5506. Or go to JohnnySBSports.com. Sponsored by JFSR Group.
At Fisher Investments, we do things differently, and other money managers don't understand why.
Because our way works great for us.
But it may not work for your clients. That's why Fisher Investments is the fiduciary, obligated to put clients first. It's the highest standard for a financial advisor.
So, what do you provide? Cookie-cutter portfolios like the rest of us?
No cookie-cutter portfolios here. Fisher Investments tailors portfolios to meet each client's goals and needs.
Well, you do sell investments that earn you high commissions, right? And make commissions when you make trades for your clients?
No, Fisher Investments doesn't sell any commission investment products, and we never earn commissions on trades.
So what's in it for you?
Fisher Investments fees are structured so we do better when our clients do better. When it comes to helping clients achieve a comfortable retirement, we're clearly different. Visit FisherInvestments.com to find out why investors like you switch to us. Fisher Investments, clearly different money management.
Investment securities involve the risk of loss.
Looking for a salon-quality haircut at a down-to-earth price? Look no further than your neighborhood bracelet. Our stylists have over 1,000 hours of training and receive ongoing education. Not only will you look great, you'll feel great too. Use our online check-in app to skip the wait. With over 90 locally owned salons in the area, there is sure to be one near you. Go to GreatClips.com. Great Clips. It's gonna be great. And if you want to join one of our great salon teams, go to GreatClips.com/careers.
If you or someone you know has been injured in an auto, truck, or motorcycle accident, tell them to get David and get paid. The insurance agency for the driver who caused your accident is not going to want to pay. I'm attorney David Sabanello, and I was based on paying. Go to GetDavidGetPaid.com to get paid. Find us news and information on the Big Ten on the 5 Star Zone podcast with Rico Bears. Get it on the Odyssey app or wherever you get your podcast. All right, momentary pause from Lions to football today. Banned with it. It's Sunday football. David? I can't believe what I'm seeing right now. He missed the extra point. Football today. All right, David, what do you got?
Let's start in New York. No, not the Giants. Let's talk about the Jets. There's a lot going on with the Jets. So Zach Wilson was asked post-game in his press conference if he feels like he let the defense down, and he says no. Then Garrett Wilson goes on a locker room rant when he's interviewed by the media, a lot of expletives, and he said we got to do better, we have to be better. And then according to sources, Zach Wilson then goes in the locker room, and his attitude is as he did nothing wrong in the game. He is the end-all, be-all. What is going on in New York? And then Robert Saleh is also in his press conference saying we have to be better.
He called the offense dogwood.
Yes, thank you.
Zach Wilson stinks. This isn't new. They were winning in spite of him. And by the way, who's surprised when it's the second time Belichick has tape on you in the season? I don't get it with Zach Wilson. I don't. Never did. I didn't understand him getting taken second overall. So enjoy.
Yeah, I think this is it for them.
The backup, Mike Wilson or whatever, Joe Flacco.
Joe Flacco, yeah.
Maybe time to just go to Flacco for the rest of it.
A crazy way for them to lose, of course, on that punt return. That was
delightful.
Outstanding.
You hate to see it.
So let me get to the Minnesota Vikings here. The Vikings are the first team in NFL history to be 8-2 or better through 10 games while also having a negative point differential. There are 2 losses this season, by 17 to the Eagles, 37 to the Cowboys. How good are the Vikings? Are they not any good at all?
No, I mean, they're a rich man's version of the Giants. But they're fake. They're fake at a different level, but they're not that good. And look, this is the reality. We live in an NFL where the parity's at an all-time high. No one's really that good. The couple teams that are stand out. That's it.
Kansas City.
Right. And that's it. Okay.
Kansas City, and that's it?
And that's it. Wow. Who else? He is completely downgraded.
Wow, he sure has.
Tell me who else. Are you putting Buffalo in Kansas City? You know what you're getting every week.
And speaking of knowing what you're getting every week, what another game that they had last night on Sunday Night Football. It happens to the Chargers again. They play so well, and they just can't close the game.
No, it's who they are, and I got to be honest, part of it's on his guy. I've had enough of this Justin Herbert bulletproof love. At a certain point, if you're special, win games. I get tired of it.
Well, this is hurtful. I was nice about DeAndre Swift.
I don't care.
Why is he making it personal, David?
No, I'm just saying.
No, I don't know. Yeah, it may be him.
Oh, Brandon Staley might be on his way out.
But yeah, they can't finish games. You get Keenan Allen back, and your defense, that was the thing. Their defense was supposed to get better. They went out there and got Khalil Mack, and they still can't make stops at the end of the game. Let's talk about a bad team, though. Let's talk about the Houston Texans for a quick minute.
Oh, yeah.
Now, Lovie Smith spoke today in his Monday press conference, and he said the door is open for a QB change, maybe getting in Kyle Allen. This may be why. 5 total yards in the first half. They averaged 7.2 inches per play in the first half of that game on Sunday. And Albert Breer then tweeted this out after halftime. He says, I know the Texans had a deep hole to dig out of, but at some point there has to be signs of progress here. Where are the signs of progress for Houston? I know they're supposed to be
But
bad.
where were they supposed to be?
Davis Mills is a second-year quarterback. Shouldn't he be a little bit better than
Okay,
that?
maybe, but he's also the reason I don't like taking QBs in the third round. This is another wasted asset where they were always going to draft his replacement unless he was a Russell Wilson level shot. Davis Mills to me is a backup QB. I understand. Right, that you bring in when your guy goes down, he's injured, whatever. But this, look, man,
I don't know what the expectations are for the Texans.
right, but that's my whole point.
5
They're-
4 yards, though, in the first half.
Yeah, but okay, what happened to the Jets? I mean, David, the bottom line is, what do they have? They had to trade their franchise in disgrace. The roster is stripped down. All right, you want progress? Damian Pierce to start. There's your progress. I don't know what else to say. They play hard. They try. They just suck. They suck. But they try. Like, I mean, what the hell else? David, they should be terrible so they can go take a quarterback. What else do they got? They got a gaggle of draft picks.
My thing is, I don't understand what progress would be considered.
Effort.
You don't want to be the worst team. Actually, you do want to be the worst team. You want to have the number one pick and either have people try and offer you extra picks to move up to that number one spot or just take the quarterback or the best player. That's what you need. Now, when you get to the draft, you can't go full Jadeveon Clowney. You can't outthink the room. Just take the best player, Texas, because every time you get this pick, you end up doing something stupid.
So somehow, some way, the Atlanta Falcons won a game again. They lost the turnover battle. They lost time of possession by a lot. They were outgained 288 to 280, which is not that great. But somehow they still found a way to win.
Yeah, I'll tell you how. Because they got a kick return from a touchdown because the Bears decided to be great at to kick to Cordarrelle Patterson.
109
What
yards.
are you doing? The guy's got a dozen of these in his career. Why would you do this? That's how. Kickoff and punt returns completely, they just take box scores, crumple them up, and they throw them in the garbage. It's a free 7 from the sky. And in the NFL, every game is one score. There you go.
My question was going to be their half game out. Are they a legit threat to the Bucs to win that division because
No.
they just find a way to keep winning?
No, they're fun. They're like the Lions. They're not a threat at that level. No.
Let's talk about the Eagles, the team that is leading the NFC. Their offense without Dallas Goedert struggled. 17 points against the Jeff Saturday Colts team. They turned the ball over 2 more times. That is 6 times the last game. The Dallas Goedert on the IR means the next 3 games. How much will they truly miss Dallas Goedert in that offense? I know they have A.J. Brown.
Not nearly as much as they miss Jordan Davis.
Wow.
You can laugh. Since Jordan Davis has been out, they're not the same team. They can't stop the run. It's used the DLP. Jordan's the game for them. They get less possession. They don't score as many points. You can laugh. But we're right about that kid since the jump. You didn't have to like the conversation about it, but Jordan Davis is the linchpin to them taking the runaway. It's why they lost to the Commanders. It's why they needed a miracle yesterday. I think it's Jordan Davis. I don't want to hear about Dallas Goedert. They got Devontae Smith. They got A.J. Brown.
Only him. That's the only.
David, it's the one thing that's completely flipped the script
And I
on their whole
gotta
deal.
And I gotta wonder, and I know it's professionals and you take everything seriously, but are you taking the Colts seriously looking at who their coach is?
The Colts won last week.
I know, and that's what I'm saying. Our team's just walking in here saying, okay, we're about to play the Washington Generals. This is going to be an easy game. Right, it's human nature. The Colts they basically held up a sign saying, we quit. We hired a guy who has nothing to do with football. We got him from the TV booth. What plays are on.
David, it does. It's why the Lions usually steal one inexplicable game a year. Teams don't take them seriously.
There was like Arizona
They're going to start taking them more serious. I'm saying throughout history.
Yeah, but remember, Arizona came out and said, yeah, we didn't even study film. And then later you found out Kyler Murray really didn't study film. But he did it. It was the Lions. We figured we were going to beat them.
Call of Duty, man.
Undefeated.
Before I get you on the game, the game from the weekend. Breaking news. Sources: Deion Sanders in talks with Colorado and South Florida.
What?
About the head coach.
Yo, Dion, don't do it. Don't do it. Those are death traps.
If you're going to do it, take South Florida. Yeah. Which is really not in South Florida, I found out.
It's Tampa.
Yeah. I was like, this is nothing about that.
You can recruit
Right.
Florida, you
Right.
know Florida. Colorado's a welfare program. Well, government cheap program. They don't spend money. They're not serious about sports. No, it's all nerds and potheads. You don't take the Colorado job.
From Dion, maybe I'll wait to see what happens at A&M. Texas A&M.
Oh, by the way, I know this isn't college edition, but did you see the after halftime shot of Kyle Field?
Yeah, t-shirt race.
It made MSU look sold out. There was no one at Texas A&M's game in the second half. Not a person. I've never seen that.
That's the only thing I saw was it when they did the t-shirt relay, and they went, it was like nobody there. No. And it was a shirtless guy, and they just ran around the stadium, and they handed off this t-shirt all the way around the stadium.
Hey, also, fun fact, I was told this weekend by a buddy of mine, more students have made the Dr. Pepper end of third quarter kick at Spartan Stadium than Spartan field goal kickers this year. 3 Dr. Pepper winners, 2 Spartan field goals in Spartan Stadium.
Rico's doing the math on this thing.
It might be 3-3, but the point is,
I was about to say, I think it's 3-3, but damn, that's close.
and it's disgusting.
2 of them came last week, and he barely made the field goal.
Wow.
And that is sad.
Jesus.
Football fans can turn any loss into a win, kind of like MSU. With the King Sportsbook, just like a single first touchdown score prop bet on any Thursday or Monday night pro football game. If bet loses, don't worry. You'll receive up to $25 back in free bets. This offer is available all season long. So wager confidently and take the game to the next level with BetMGM. Just log into your account or download the BetMGM app. Sign up today. Then wager on any player to score the first touchdown in any Monday or Thursday pro football game. Heck, you can take, Christian McCaffrey tonight. And if you bet with him, that's fine. You'll get up to $25 back in free bets. Visit BetMGM.com for terms and conditions. You must be 21 years of age or older to wager. Michigan only. New and existing customer offer. All promotions subject to qualifications and eligibility requirements. Rewards is not withdrawable free bets or site credit. Free bets expire 7 days from being issued. Got a gambling problem? Call 1-800-270-7117 for confidential help. Excludes Michigan Associated Press. 97.1 traffic.
The WJAM Occupancy Traffic Center is brought to you by North Bluefield Properties. We have a disabled vehicle on the southbound M39 entrance ramp to Joy Road and stopping no traffic on north and southbound I-275 approaching the M14 I-96 interchange. Only 2 lanes open each way. I'm Julia Deal with traffic. If you're looking for a place to call home, let North Bluefield Properties find the best place for you and your family. We also provide free quality tenants to our property owners. We love to match good people to good homes. Contact us today, northbluefield.com.
Black Friday sales event is on at Kelly Ellis Family Dodge. You can score big with a brand new 2022 Dodge Durango GP for $33 per month, only $24. That's right. Get the 7-passenger all-wheel drive Dodge Durango for only $233 per month. Incredible! Kelly Ellis Family Dodge and Ram and Warren make the choice #1 Dodge dealer. Kelly Ellis Family Dodge. We put a special allotment of brand new Dodge and Rams in Dodge. Metro Detroit's largest Dodge dealer. Located on Van Dyke Avenue, just north of 696 in Warren. Or go to VanDykeDodge.com. Van Dyke Dodge. Metro Detroit's largest Dodge dealer. It's the huddle. Whatever happened to you saying, whatever happened to you? I know you did something here, 6 years, contract for 5 years. Come back, play
Bullseye Event Group. OG Food and Open Bar for 3 hours before kickoff for all Lions ball games. Inside Shed 5 in Eastern Market. Go to bullseyeeventgroup.com for tickets. Parking included. Transfer support field available. Bullseye Event Group has it all covered.
This hour is feedback brought to you by Mike Caperta of National Benefit Plan. For affordable health insurance, log on to nbphealth.com.
Get the extra juice you need to enjoy at Bet Weekend Football. Numbers, angles, and ball busting. Cash the ticket with Mike Valenti and Jim Costa. Get it on Odyssey or wherever you get your podcasts. WXYT FM and WXYT HD1 Detroit. Always live on the free Odyssey app. Sports headlines. Live from the Jamie Samuelson studio. This is 97.1. Ticket.
And we're brought to you by the good people at Chrysler Dodge. Chrysler, Curlin, Dodge, Brand. There we go. Looking at the opening game of the World Cup for Team USA today as well in the final minutes extra time. So far, 1-1 well, tied at the 80th minute with a successful penalty kick. Meanwhile, rookie wide receiver James Williams beginning practice today for the Detroit Lions, who now in 3 weeks are activated with foot and injury return. Lions 4 6 and 9-point underdog at home on Thanksgiving Day. Over the Lions tonight at 7 right here, 97 on the ticket. Inside Michigan football tonight at 7 and 9. Dave, the big question: where does play call? They can win over the Lions. Okay, he says it, but on video it looked like there was a bit of a lift. Michigan and Ohio State Saturday right here on 97.1 the ticket. Monday Night Football tonight at 8 in the Bet 1270. 49ers favored by 8 over the Cards in Mexico City. Kyler Murray still on the quarterback for the Cards. Both the boys starting again. Had to pick up the best. I'm Jeff Lester for more 97.1 the ticket or Odyssey.com. That's right.
Everything it takes, man, heart and soul, for us and for you. Sheila and Rod. Chris Stillman.
Well, exciting. Now, who thought we'd be more optimistic about the Detroit Lions than USA Soccer? Really. I mean, and I'll tell you what, coming up at 3:30, we'll have absolutely no one on to talk about it. Wait, what? Yeah, I mean, this is why who's the biggest underachiever in college football year in year out? Would you say Florida?
Right?
Yeah, Florida. Yeah, maybe A&M.
Yeah.
USA Soccer is the Texas A&M of the global sporting stage. How do you tie Wales? There's not a human being alive who runs around saying they're from Wales. I saw a stadium full of Welsh. They were paid to be there. You're saying they're dishonest? Yeah. Come on. No. Yeah. What a disgrace. A one-one tie. Right. I mean, I don't care. I just get so tired of USA Soccer fans thinking they're relevant on the global stage. They're just a nice regional program. Today's a game you have to win if you truly want to get to the knockout stage. And soccer boners all over the place today will make excuses for it. USA better than Wales. Beat Wales. Terrible. This is why we are not a soccer nation. That's all I'm going to say. When you're on the big stage, you need to win games, like the Lions on Thanksgiving. Is USA Soccer coached by Jimbo Fisher?
Cristobal.
Yeah.
Mario Cristobal.
Yeah, maybe I'll hear a few more wasted minutes about Christian Pulisic. Enough. You know what? USA didn't finish late in the game. They just melted it. The Lions were better than USA Soccer. Take that to the bank. All right, David. Ticket text will reset everything. What a disgraceful tie, Kenny. That's it.
Someone says, someone get those Dr. Pepper kickers at Spartan Stadium now. We need them to kick field goals.
I want to save this for tomorrow because today is a Lions Day. But I gotta tell you, I went from phases of anger to mocking my own team. I began sarcastically, like American Psycho Christian Bale, laughing at the TV. Dude, by the point that the field goal happened, I almost was spite rooting against my team. Where I'm like, you know what? You clowns, you may as well just lose at this point. Well, they went and did that. That was as disgraceful. I mean, you want to talk about bleeping all over whatever goodwill you had built? Congratulations, Mel. You did it.
I'm a horse football coach right now.
Yeah, you are. Because that was a John L. Bobby Williams clown car. Start to finish. Disgraceful. Now, I'll save it for tomorrow because that's kind of...
Doesn't sound like it, but go for it.
No, because I don't want to take it there when we get good vibes with the Lions. It's a disgrace.
There was. It was.
And Mel likes changing the helmets every week. Good. Get the smiling poop emoji and slap it on there when they go to Penn State this weekend. That's a disgrace.
Oh, dude, there was so many disgraceful things in that game. Like 4th and 2, and your buddy's wide open in the flat. Last time I heard you went to high school with him.
Peyton Thorne could have ran for it. He said, no, YOLO, moonball. A triple coverage? No problem. What's this? What's this?
Peyton, you can just run it. Nah. It's all about touchdown. There's your buddy over there. You went to high school with him. He's wide open. They forgot to cover him.
Can you just do me a favor and get rid of this special teams coach? We have gotten to a point where I could find school children. We can't kick it. We can't cover kick.
Can't snap it.
Well, please. I don't want to be disrespectful.
The best thing that happened was you got 2 blocked field goals in the last 2 weeks.
But the long snapper, I don't care if you're the starting long snapper. You have one job to do. You were put into this world to snap for field goals.
That's not the snap. There's the backup snapper.
Rico, it's not Albion. It's the Big Ten. There's 50,000 undergrads. You could go to a random frat house and find somebody snap the ball.
Somebody was a long snapper on their high school team. I agree. But I've often said that about kickers. Like, can't you go get somebody off the soccer team? More girls like football players than soccer players anyway. Just go ahead and grab somebody. But no, not being able to snap the ball.
I have an example that would get me in trouble.
Not being able to kick an extra point, which, once again, they don't make a lot of extra points either. That's 50-50. So, yeah.
I'm a horse football coach right now.
And it's on him.
Yeah.
That's your operation, buckaroo. All the good vibes of beating Illinois on the road, winning a few games.
The fact that you go into Penn State and it's house money. If you win, great. But you've already got your... The fact that they only passed, 31 yards off 2 passes, and one of those came in double overtime for like 20 yards. That's what hurts, David. They completed 1 pass. One pass. One.
Yeah, I'll just read this for you.
You know what, David? Is there a Bible verse for this? Is there something in the Bible about, like, Paul the Apostle not being able to field punts? Is there something?
And on
Something.
the 8th day, a punter, the kicker, was pretty.
I mean, can you imagine? How did that kid kick a game-winning field goal in the Iron Bowl 49 yards out? What?
Well, the reason that's the problem right there, because we're still talking about something he did someplace else.
Well, somehow he's better than the kid they recruited who you told me was good.
Yeah,
You lied to me.
I did.
And that's not Christian of you.
You know what? You're right.
How dare you?
Well, God said you don't go to church, so F you. So I'm going to curse you with a shaker. As a matter of fact, there's a little food poisoning on top.
Oh, no! It's the truth. MSU football made me sick, and then whatever I ate really made me sick, into the Giants getting their eyeballs rammed out by the Lions. What a weekend. David, Corinthians, hit it.
I'm just going to read this.
Could you recite Corinthians from memory?
No.
Which one?
Good, neither could I.
Yeah, there is 2, but no.
The second one's overrated. Go ahead.
The sequel is never as good as the first one.
Everyone says Corinthians 1 or nothing.
And then now I'm sitting here looking at Geiger as he kicked the winning field goal.
Yeah.
He gets an extra point.
at home. Could you find a drunk guy at his tailgate to do better than MSU's kicking? Honestly, I would have liked to see the Dr. Pepper person hit that field. I would have more confidence.
Like, time out. Come on, let's go.
Yeah, but I mean, here's the sad reality. It's the feet of the head coach. Yeah. This is your operation. This isn't an issue of the kicker being 50-50. MSU's hapless. And guess what? There's been a problem with the backup snapper since Pepper got hurt 7 weeks ago. Yeah, what's this kid? I mean, I don't want to make fun of him, but Bob Donovan or whatever it is, you're out. You're out. Find somebody. Go snap against the wall. You're out. You're out. I was in. How? The confidence level was not high. Let's put it like that. When they lined up for the game, 50,000 undergrad. You already saw people hoping, fingers crossed, that David, you would have thought that kick was a 55-yard kick with the angst that everybody had. Like, oh, wait, are we really doing this? This is like Money in the Bank. Oh, and then the overtime. Here, want to see Donovan snap? Hey, here's the next step. Woo! How? I can find a high schooler. And then they got to block. Then they block the field goal. We get one more shot at this. All it did was delay the thing. It's like you have a surgery that won't save your life, but it buys you a week. Right. That's all it was. On Grandmama's Day. I don't even know who he's talking about pulling the plug on, and currently, for the rest of the season, yeah. We'll get to it tomorrow. I'm saving this for tomorrow. This is saving. We don't lose anything else. This long snapper. How? It's Christ. The dogs don't even have thumbs. They could do a better job than this kid. The amount of mistakes that happened once again in that final drive, just poorly coached. Yeah. I mean, your first 8 goals from the 10-yard line with a minute to go. And a tie game. That's a win. Please. Can we not further re-adjudicate this? Because then I'm going to get into Elijah Collins. And then I'm going to say things you really don't like. I would throw his ass off the team. You knew the play was up the middle to center the ball because your kicker's an idiot. And because your long snapper. Son, what are you doing? The entire team ran to the middle of the field. He decided, I'm a senior. Hey, look at me. Look how big my foot is. And he cuts it back for no why. Yours, he saw. Why? I guess he thought he saw something. Yeah, you know what he saw? The end of his career. Throw him off the team. Yeah, it was right. Him, the kicker, and the long snapper. Duct tape. Yeah, and here I am, Dave. This is how bad I'm sitting there looking like, okay, so if he goes and where he's supposed to go, he would have barely made the kick. You're looking to see if right. You had a chance. I'm sitting there measuring the speed. Like, you know what? This is how sad it's been for MSU fans. We've superimposed the kick like Michigan fans did with J.T. Barrett. Right. If we superimpose it, right, he makes it like off the upright. But it barely goes. It gets right past the upright, but he hits it. And we're talking a different story. I 3 weeks in a row, all 3 teams would have won this weekend. Can I not watch the Penn State game without you taking lessons? No. This loss was like Louisiana Tech in 03. This is that bad. Not that bad. No, this loss to me, Antonio CMU year 3. I was going to go Braylon Everett. Oh, yeah. Order defense against a real opponent. Yeah, 2006 Big Ten Championship game, 2011. Against real team. I can't watch the final 2 minutes. When they replay it, I stop. Can't do it. You know what? There's Chris Ducky, definitely. He looks like he wants to get he shows up at your house. And it ain't going to be gold, frankincense, and myrrh. Nothing that much. Your Bill Shaw will be happy. Let's put it like that. Oh, he wasn't happy Saturday. Oh, you probably rubbed it in. Not at all. You see my team's game?
We're talking about what the shield of victory is going to be. Yeah. Come on, man. Let's go get that. Everybody enjoy your big game. Here's Georgia. What about you? Hey, what about you? TCU. TCU won up everybody. No. Watch this. Let's run out on the field and kick a field goal with no time to. By the way, if you really want to laugh your balls off, just imagine MSU in that situation and TCU at the end of the game. They wouldn't even got the kickoff. The snapper would have bounced it off the kicker's face. I promise you this: it would have been 13 players on the field. It would have been a false start, and the long snapper starting a bonfire. Right. And the long snapper would have snapped it to the up guy. Done. Okay, back to the Lions. We'll save the MSU talk for tomorrow. Right. Yeah, David, I threw my live reads across the room. I don't know what to tell you. I hate life. Well, you heard this phrase all before. Wow, this is apropos. It's not that bad. Trying to psych yourself up for a situation that we know deep down, not that great, kind of like Michigan State trying to kick a field goal. Or it was a movie. Or it was MSU trying to kick a field goal or go for it on fourth down. Well, you know, one area in life that where it's not that bad won't do is how we stay connected in our home. Because honestly, you shouldn't have to settle for using your mobile device as your home internet source. That really is bad. Here's the good news, folks. With Xfinity, you don't have to use just your mobile phone. Now you can get one line of unlimited mobile with 5G and home internet together for $50 a month for 12 months with a one-year contract plus a free streaming box. So get ready for all the different ways to connect at home. That's truly great. Go to Xfinity.com, call 1-800-XFINITY, or just visit your local Xfinity store today and switch today. Restrictions apply. Not available in all areas. New Connect Internet customers only with one-year contract. Internet included with 12 months. New Xfinity mobile account required. Requires paperless billing and auto pay with a store bank account. After 12 months, regular rates apply. Xfinity postpaid internet requires Xfinity mobile. Additional devices extra. Reduced speeds after 20 gigabytes of data usage. Offer ends December 21st, 2022. Come to Lady Jane's for an award-winning haircut experience and register for a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to win a down payment for your dream home up to $200,000. Lady Jane's open 7 days a week. Walk in anytime. It's wicked awesome. Now is a great time to get a new set of wheels during the Kia Movement That Inspires sales event. Hi friends, Bill Golly here for Golly Kia Madison Heights, telling you about some of the great values. For November, well-qualified buyers can lease a new 2023 Kia Seltos LX all-wheel drive for just $245 a month. Leases for 36 months, 10,000 miles a year with $3,500 down, plus tax, title, plate, stock, and acquisition fee extra. We have a good selection to choose from, so come visit our dealership on 14 Mile Road, east of the Oakland Mall in Madison Heights. Check us out online at GollyKia.com.
Let Savvy Fighters cater your next event with Savvy Holiday Party Pack. And enjoy your choice of 24 gourmet fighters or 36 piece breaded chicken fingers for only $59.99. Click on SavvyFighters.com to find a location near you and register to win your own party pack.
Prescription products require an online consultation with a healthcare provider who will determine if a prescription is appropriate. Restrictions apply. See website for full details and important safety information. Subscription required.
Hey guys, did you know there's a generic form of Viagra that works just the same, but is 90% cheaper? And you can get it online? Just go to 4hims.com/joy. At Hims, you'll get a free medical consultation, discreet shipping if prescribed, a 100% online process, and trusted generic alternatives to the biggest brands at 90% off. That's right, get generic for Viagra, the same active ingredient as brand name Viagra, but 90% cheaper. It's the same medication you get from your doctor, but with zero copay, no expensive appointments, and no awkward face-to-face conversations. To start your free online visit, you need to go to this exclusive address, 4hims.com/joy. That's 4hims.com/joy for your free online visit. FORHIMS.com/JOY.
Welcome to AutoZone. What are you working on today?
Thinking about gas mileage. You know, changing your oil with a full synthetic oil like Pennzoil Platinum can help your engine get more miles. Right now, You can get 5 quarts with an SCP Extended Life Oil Filter for only $38.99. Get everything you need for better fuel efficiency at any of our 200 stores or on AutoZone.com. Restrictions apply.
Partly cloudy and cold tonight, low
Not like
26.
Nana Joe
Weather brought to
fake.
you by Pfizer and BioNTech. This fall, there are now updated COVID-19 booster shots designed for recent Omicron variants. Learn more and schedule your updated booster at vaccines.gov.
Your opinion matters. Call the D Las Vegas 97.1 The Ticket Studio line at 248-539-9797. Book your stay at the D by visiting thed.com. The D Las Vegas, the home of Detroit sports in Vegas.
Oh, hi there. Sorry about that. Listen, when your furnace goes out, you need reliable service. You need it now. Mastercraft Heating, Cooling, Plumbing, and Electrical, 24/7. No need to call around town. Locally owned for 40 years. They back their work with a 5-year warranty. And Mastercraft, the one-stop shop for heating, AC, generator, you name it. You mention my name, they'll save you 10% off service, and your favorite team will miss a field goal. Visit MastercraftHeating.com. That's MastercraftHeating.com.
The Detroit Pistons play the Denver Nuggets. Pre-game tomorrow night at 8:35 on 97.1 The Ticket.
I'm a first football coach right now.
All right, David, the ticket text, and we're back to the Lions fans. What do you got for me?
No, this loss was the worst loss, rather, when Saban against Purdue.
Roosevelt Colvin blocked field goal for a touchdown. Into an onside kick, into another touchdown. Yep, watched it.
I fully blame MSU season on the Dr. Pepper field goal. Lost week after someone made it against Akron. Complete derailment. MSU would have spiked it on 4th down if they had to do the TCU on the field run. It was 4th down.
Yes, son.
Someone said that's the best segment the entire month. I love it. Said there's a pot of water on the back burner. It's starting to whistle. His name is Mike Valenti. I thought you were going to wait, Mike.
I am going to wait. That's not even the real anger.
How do you not give the kicker and snapper, who have been struggling, the best chance to succeed and go to the middle of the field?
They did until Elijah Collins wanted to join the Big Penis Club. I'm going to cut back. Look at me. I'm a senior. I'm going to shake my ass. They called the play to the middle of the field. Elijah Collins admitted what he did.